been sitting here laughing at some of the stuff that I'm hearing. Of course, this has to be a rant because I'm an Aries and the moon is in Aries right now. And I'm pretty sure it's real close to, it's like on my Jupiter. So, yeah, we'll start with Aries. Things I do not like about Aries. What are their failures? Oh, don't ever call them that. Yeah, they don't take constructive criticism well. Depends on their other placements, but if they have more than one placement in Aries, hi, how are you doing? Mike got me on to something. Did you see the peace deal? I love Aries too. However, I'm talking about the epic failures of every single zodiac sign, and I'm going to save Ophiuchus for last because, well, yeah, I'm going to go in on Ophiuchus too because it's not a zodiac sign, it's constellation. Come on! Either way, they're trying to be a zodiac sign. They're not, they're just a constellation. I know. Why is Ophiuchus trying to come between Sagittarius and Scorpio? There's something there. Trying to weasel its way in between Sagittarius. I mean, it would push me back to being a Pisces. So, like, it would help my in the Vedic, but nah. The Nakshatra stuff is pretty interesting. And the whole Rahu, Ketu, all of that mythological. I think that's more like that stuff. Either way. Oh, you do? Well, when my friend looked up my chart, here I'm talking here, this is nothing Aries does that's rude. Sorry. My son was in a okay. My son is in I think the last nakshatra of the whole wheel, from what she had said, somewhere in that last degrees. That's where Rahu and Ketu would be on my son, and I think rising. Something like that. I don't, like I said, it all makes sense with what I'm doing in life. It really does. Especially the spiritual side of it. I think Vedic is a lot more spiritual. I think tropical is more practical, to be honest with you. If you want to put it in those. Okay. 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 Then it would be on my Saturn. No, wait a minute. I have North and South Node would be Gemini and Sag. So yeah, it would be squaring my shit. I'm a Sag moon in Vedic, I guess. Something like that. I don't know, does the nodes completely shift too? I'm not sure. She just told me. Either way, I'm gonna get back on to the things I don't like about Aries and their epic failures in life. Not getting out of Peter Pan syndrome. Needing constant validation. Come on, people. Aries. Okay. You gotta stop. Like, look. We pride ourselves in being the most independent sign because we are. However, you gotta balance that out with a little bit of Libra in there. You have to think about others sometimes and stop being so fucking selfish. How about that? Either way, and I got a stellium there. I know all about this. I don't like something. I'm not like, I understand, use your better judgment, but, gotta learn to be a little bit more tactful in life. Stop being so fucking tacky. Either way, now I sound like a Taurus. We'll move on to Taurus. Taurus, you know what? I love you, but you're really, really picky. Extremely picky. Like, you know what you it's like from a child, like you have the perfect image. And when that thing is shattered, you fall to pieces. Um, I'm not saying that all the signs don't, but like you guys are fixed Earth. So I saw some stalking, um, blatantly cruel behavior from Tauruses. You're extremely smart though. So like you do care about that whole job stuff and security. I understand. So I understand. You just expect way too much from people. When that image is shattered, that's what gets you. So work on that, balance that out. Look at your opposite sign of Scorpio. They don't give a fuck. They will destroy somebody. They don't care. So stop letting people walk all over you too. Because you're trying to mold them into the image that you expect. Either way, we'll move on to Gemini. What version of this soul am I getting today? Inconsistent. I get it. Like you guys have that whole dark side, light side thing. You're mutable. You can go in and out. You can be some of the best liars too. They can smell right in your face and be like, "I love you." Yeah, I do. Mm-hmm. Get on their headset and be talking shit about you to everybody online. I know how Geminis are. Petty, 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 petty. South Node's there. Trust me, I dealt with petty. I still deal with him in this life. It's probably some bullshit. Yeah. Either way, I understand. Got to calm that down. You're combined with a very interesting Sagittarius and Gemini. You guys have so many similar qualities with being outgoing and friendly, but you both share in the petty. Yeah, you do. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. So, like, your opposite sign, I'd be like, you take on some more Sag. So I'm thinking, how would you balance that out? Virgo. There you go. Both of you need to get grounded. That's pretty much what it is. Mm-hmm. I can about imagine though, because Virgo will snap you right back into reality real quick. Like, tell you exactly what the fuck they think. Either way, yeah, and they once they made up their mind, they're forgiving, but they don't forget nothing. Don't forget that, Gemini. They keep your receipts. That's what you can learn. Both you and Sag. Keep more receipts. All right, Cancer. I got freaking Saturn there. Yeah. I have a love-hate relationship with Cancers. My sister's a Cancer, and I love her. However, they make everything about them too. Like, it's all about me. You sit there and if you say everybody, if you're saying everybody, like, because Aries is everybody, like nobody. We understand, like, we're kind of the Lone Rangers in this thing. So, like, when we talk to a Cancer, what we're thinking most of the time is we're just speaking generally across the board, and they take it personally. Big time. That is their epic down. Like, especially if they got earth placements in. You guys can be some savage people. Emotionally savage people. You think everything's about you. Gemini just don't give a fuck. Yeah. Don't care about, they're going to speak their mind. They're going to say what they think is truth for them. Whether it's on the light or dark side. Cancers, they just get completely wrecked emotionally. And triggered like a mofo. Bad temper too. They snap. That's why most of your serial killers a lot of them are cancers. Geminis, cancers. There's not many Aries serial killers because we can't keep our fucking mouths shut to hide a body. Like, for real. Like, I usually am 20 steps ahead of everybody now because I've studied people. Because I'm a Libra rising, so, like, that's what I do. And a cat moon, so I'm fucking keeping receipts. Yeah. What about Leo? My dad's a Leo, so I have family members who are Leos. I gotta be careful here, this one. I think all the fire signs are pretty fucking selfish, to be honest with you. Leos are about, yeah, I'll help you, you help me, but your help is never good enough. They just want, they're like an Aries on steroids. Pretty much. You don't change your opinion either. Your actions better, like, they don't have faith or trust easily. That's why a lot of cops are Leos. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Yeah, a lot LEO, like law enforcement. Yeah, military. Yeah, a lot of them are. Same with Scorpios. A lot of Leos and Scorpios military. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, like, it's the whole authority and holding on thing. Guys gotta trust other people know what they're doing too. We're not all dumb out here, Leo. Depends on where the placement is. Like, yeah, you have a superiority, like, complex. That's one of the things that you need to work on. I think as you get older in age, depending, some of you just soften up a lot, but I have one hell of an ego. I know that. I get it. This whole survival thing is well with you. Virgo, all right. Remember, I have Saturn in Cancer. It's in the mothering part. Virgo. They could be very controlling. And not give you a reason why you should just know. Pisces can be that way too, but not near as much. Pisces will just project what they want onto you, like spell work. Virgos will just speak rash. What comes out their mouth manifests. That's one of the things that's they don't understand how that's their epic. They don't understand the power that they have behind their words to manifest. Or some do, and they do it for not so nice purposes. Critical. It's always fun to watch an Aries and a Virgo interact. Mm-hmm. All right. That's all I can say about that. We're going to move on to Libra. Libra. Okay. I'm a Libra rising, so like, you don't always have to be so diplomatic. You can be a little bit more decisive when making some, not all Libras obviously, because they probably have great placements in fixed signs or as their moon. However, I'm a Libra rising, so I understand the indecisive. And with me as an Aries sun, with the Libra rising, I go to step out to do something, and then I'm immediately like, oh shit, can't make this about me. This is about, so like, I get very confused um, in where I should put energy a lot of times. I think you guys can just over give way too much to the point where you run down. Trying to make it even and balanced. I get that. Comes naturally to you though. As a rising though, not so much. Got to work on that part. And that's what a rising sign is. Stuff that we put out. But either way, Libra moons. Look, Libra moons are a freaking shit show most of the time. I don't give a shit what sun or rising they have. Libra moons, y'all shit shows. Just saying. You make a solid decision? I saw it. And an emotional decision. And then you realize it was a wrong freaking decision, and or you get indecisive and be like, I don't know now. So I get it. Either way, yeah, that's probably one of the biggest downfalls for Libra. We're gonna move on to Scorpio. Frickin' the peace dealer did it the best. That frickin' stare, man. I said they give you that death stare. That sociopathic John Nicholson shining stare. You better run. They're either gonna sting you or jump on you. You don't know what you're gonna. Yeah. Say Jack. You just don't know. The Scorpio. Their some of their ways are very they come off very mysterious. But when someone can read them like a book, they kind of shy away from that. Because you're not used to that stuff. Only you can do that, right, Scorpio? Right? Nah. Other people can too. And then dude, you guys like are competitive like Leos. Really competitive. But you do it kind of in a sneaky way, Scorpio. Like, and then if someone does win, you'll plot on how you'll get them back. And they don't care how long it takes to come around again to get that person back. Vengeance is Scorpios, saith the Scorpio. That's all I need to say about that. Let's move on to Sag. Y'all gotta get those porn addictions under control, y'all. It's not all about sex. It really isn't. Y'all are some of the most fun creatures to hang out with. But man, you guys go in hard on the paint a lot of times. You do. Uncontrollable. That's why you guys a lot of a Sagittarius mixed with another fire sign is a lot. Like a little bit too much. I do love Sagittariuses. Like I said, you guys can go hard on the paint. You really can. To where Scorpio, if they go hard in on hard on the paint, it's because they're dealing with inside issues that they're trying to numb. Um, More than likely holding grudges and shit with people they want to kill. But Sagittarius, they really don't care. They don't. They don't give a shit. Not at all. Um, so I mean, for a friend, yeah, another fire sign would be really good for you. You motherfuckers need an earth sign to ground your ass. Um, a water sign, a lot of times they'll just air signs will fuel you, obviously, and water will just put you out. Another fire sign combined with you. Um, I say earth signs are definitely the best for um any fire sign, to be honest with you. Hmm. Any mixed of the three. Um, Ixnay on the Virgo, though, for Aries. We can't do that. Sagittarius, it might be a good mix. But yeah, that's probably the downfalls of all the fire signs is they try and date each other and it's a fucking epic disaster. Um, I don't know. You air signs probably all get along. You earth signs probably all get along. You water signs, no, you don't. Um, Scorpio is secretly jealous of Pisces. They won't tell you this, but they are. They know that they have a better grip and better control of their emotions than the other two. However, when a Scorpio loses their shit, it's usually a tower moment, death card. With Pisces, they just escape. They'll walk through the damn wall. Like, I ain't having this. Nope. Oh. So Sagittarius. I don't have a whole lot, like I said, I don't have a whole lot of bad things to say. Because you're a fellow fire sign, we all kind of understand each other. However, it's not all, you guys got to get this under control. And what you're consuming. I do think, with a lot of the tension, I'm just going to move on. Time to move on to Capricorn. Ophiuchus tried to sneak in there. I shit you fucking not. We're going to move on to Capricorn. Capricorn. Look. You have to understand. Not everybody is as practical as what you are. Not everyone is as... I gotta pump you up first, I get it. Not everyone is as smart as you are. This is called positive reinforcement in certain areas before you give them the death blow. This is what you guys do. And then you just sit there and go down the fucking list of everything that somebody has done wrong. Sit there and put all the burdens on people. Or you explode on people you shouldn't. You're so grounded. A lot of times, you could hear something, but you'll disregard it. Because it doesn't make sense. Not to mention, you guys are real good with money. I get that. And finances and all that other shit. Like 10th house, I understand. Like, you're really good with that stuff. However, you people can be stingy as fuck. to the people who care about you the most. You have a hard time discerning who you should give to and what. Like, you gotta get that stuff in order. Y'all talking about order all the time, well, when your household isn't in order. Either way, moving on. We're gonna go on to Aquarius now. Yeah, don't ever tell a Capricorn their house isn't in order. They'll click off. Because you're hitting a nerve. Yeah, we're gonna move on to Aquarius now. This is something that I heard and it made me laugh. I don't know what 11th house complex means. You all have an 11th house complex. Like above the 10th house, shit just don't make sense. Type of, like, yeah, you kind of like have that, nobody understood me. Nobody ever understands how I feel. Even though, like, you don't even, like, that's probably one of the biggest things. You don't even understand how you feel or why you feel the way you feel. Detached air, above the 11th house. However, I think you guys have the capacity better than anybody, and now that Saturn's there, you'll figure this all out. You guys have the capacity better than anybody to invent really cool new shit and or help in the invention of really cool new shit for the collective. So you guys have a lot of like, well, like Pisces doesn't really act that way because they're really never here. But Aquarius is, they're fixed. Y'all aliens stuck here. I'm sorry, like, go easy on us. Peasants underneath the 11th house. You know, we're getting it. I got Mars there, so don't get, and then in the third decan, so I understand. I get it. I have Uranus in my first. I'm an Aries. I understand. How dare an Aries say they understand? I do. I do. My daughter's an Aquarius too, so I got a real good case study with that kid. Yeah, I did. Yep. She's got like 5 personalities. She got her Aquarian personality, and then she's double Gemini. She got like 5. Anyway. I think Ophiuchus is out of here now. Stop trying to sneak in the Zodiac. Either way, Pisces. Like, y'all are such a blessing to the collective. You really are. You guys can, it's because Pisces started to ground in their energy with Virgo, that the rest of the Zodiac woke up. Thank Pisces. Neptune and Pisces. Things are a little bit confusing right now, but things will get better. At one point. It's going to take a little while, but Pisces, like, in or out, doesn't really matter to me. We'd rather you come along for the swim, but if not, just gonna keep on going. Yeah, you guys can really run yourself into circles, Pisces, with overthinking. Not that, because you guys wrap up the whole damn Zodiac. So you guys got a lot of weight on your shoulders, and I think you guys feel that. And under the pressure, you like to escape. So your escapism, and escaping from, like, sort of like Aries, because we're like right on the other side. Yeah, that whole responsibility part of what we're responsible for. You guys got a lot of weight. You guys got to pick up your weight and begin to move forward with it, Pisces. We've been holding y'all up. Imagine the condensed pressure of all that on top of the beginning, the Aries of the Zodiac, or wherever, whatever. Yeah, things are all confusing right now. People are even like, is Aries even the first house anymore? Does the Zodiac even start in Aries? That's some Neptunian shit right there. You guys can switch everything around, Pisces. at least let us know that you're doing it. I guess that'll happen when Saturn comes in to your sign. But things are so confusing. The beautiful thing is the spiritual aspect of it, though. See, I'm talking like a Pisces right now. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. I said about the Charlie Brown teacher. Just go and go and go and go. You guys are expert channelers. Either way, yeah, that, oh, and Ophiuchus, you're not a zodiac sign. You're not. Sorry, you're not. So, weasel your way back out. Even though I get it, your constellation, I respect the constellation part. You are a star. I get that. I love that. However, you're not a zodiac sign, so get out of our orbit. Either way, that is my rants for the day. I'm gonna turn off the comments now so that my video can't be tugged. And yeah, I'm telling you, my last live stream, they tug it as soon within 5 minutes. So yeah, I have to keep it worked. Thank you, Gemini. I will be doing a love bonus. That's so far looks like you guys are kind of love reading. But I can do one. Love does come out sometimes. Oh yeah, the other thing, Aquarius. You balance yourself out with opening up your heart chakra. Leo's your opposite sign. Yeah. Your confidence in love open. Either way, I love you guys. Have a good one. I hope you enjoyed my epic failures of each zodiac sign. Tell you the good things and the bad. Anyway, bye.